All right, YouTubers, welcome back. My name's Dave.
Oh, that sucks, dude.
Like always. And you found Do It Yourself, Do It Right. And it's another 2-week rental video. And, well, that video is on a Ram truck. It's not a Dodge anymore. It's a Ram. It's a Ram 1500 E-Torque Hemi. What does E-Torque mean? I don't know. I'm gonna have to look it up, figure it out. But over the next 2 weeks, sure I can figure it out. So, let's get into it. Pretty sure most of you guys are here for the Ram truck review.
No shit, Sherlock.
But this is my second review, so just kind of give you guys an idea. What I do is I travel for work 2 weeks at a time, 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off. I work on helicopters, travel all over the Southeast. And well, when I do that, they give me a rental car or truck or SUV. And what I'm gonna do is every time I get one, I'm gonna do a video on it, and I'm going to give you my top 5 likes and dislikes if I can come up with that many, either likes or dislikes. And like I said, this is my second one. My first one, you want to check that one out? That was on a Jeep Wrangler Unlimited Sahara 4xe. It was electric hybrid mixed. I'm assuming that's kind of what this is, hybrid electric Hemi. I'll figure it out. I don't really know much about the Ram trucks. I haven't owned a full-size truck in a long time, and believe it or not, the last one I did own was a Ram. Actually, it was a Dodge Ram back then, 2003. They've changed significantly since then. Mine was only the 4.7 liter. This is a 5.7. Sounds good. Goes down the road pretty well. I grabbed the vehicle up from the airport, and I've already got 3 hours of seat time in it. So I'm already starting to jot down some likes and dislikes. More likes than dislikes, I should say. So I'll see you in a week. All right, so finally got a nice day to show you the truck, show you what features it has, what features it doesn't have. I'm not gonna give you my likes and dislikes quite yet. I got about another week or so in the truck, but I will say that I think it's going to be hard to come up with some of those likes or dislikes. So let me show you the truck. I did do a little bit more research on what the whole E-Torque thing means, and well, basically what it means is they got rid of the alternator and they've put an electric motor on the engine, and that's what's powering the truck. It's not a hybrid. It doesn't turn off. It just powers the truck. It does have the start stop function where you can turn it off, where you come up to a stoplight and the truck shuts off. Luckily enough, this truck has the option where you can turn that on and off, because I don't particularly like when the vehicle shuts off. Just call me old school, call me whatever you want. I like it to stay running, especially at a stoplight. I like that, I know that it's going to start or it's going to stay running and take off. So let's get on the inside of this truck. So this is a Laramie edition. What does that mean? Well, I guess all Laramies are a little bit different from my research. But this one has the nice leather, soft touch. It's got the nice seats. It says Laramie on it. Power seats. Lots of little storage areas. I'm assuming that's for all these Ram trucks. The interior, I did notice it does have cruise, but it doesn't have adaptive. Doesn't have all that crazy stuff that I complain about in my Nissan, or that I liked about in the last review that I did of a Jeep Cherokee. You can check that review out right here above my head. It does have the turn dial, you know, go forward, go backwards. It does have push button start. It's got the dash. Let me go ahead and start it up. It is a V8, so it's got that, you know, it's got that growl. You know, it's got all your cool stuff here. This one does have heated and cooled seats here. You know, all your modes, your comfort, I guess you call it. You can bring it up, change it here, or you got all the little buttons down here. It does have the heated steering wheel, which is you know, kind of nice. It's, you know, got all these little compartments here and all this good stuff here. It slides back, and you know, more stuff. A lot of storage in this vehicle. Yeah, it's got sunglass storage up here. Got all your assist, SOS lights. This one actually has the garage door openers. Just a nicely equipped Laramie. I will say that it's got a lot of room in the back. Nice big open spaces. I've had 2 human adult males in the back. We went to lunch. I have the rental, so of course we're going to take the rental truck. Nothing too special back here, just my junk. No sliding window or anything. So it is a Laramie. It does have a lot of the Laramie options, but it doesn't have all of them. In the back, dual exhausts. Does have the, you know, if you're looking to tow. It's got the nice rims and tires. I like them. I like the white the white letter tires. In the morning when it's cold and my hands are full, got coffee. It's got the keyless entry. Just push the button. You got the key in your pocket. That makes it nice. Let me go ahead and pop the old hood here. This is where you can see that E-Torque thingamabobber. Right here, front and center. Clearly says E-Torque. Hooked up with a belt. You know, there's really nothing great to see underneath the hood, but just figured I'd show you. I did jumpstart another car with this truck a couple days ago. Lady had a dead battery. Her husband came to rescue her, but for some reason, car wouldn't start. I'm assuming it was a V6, and then they had a little 4-cylinder trying to start it. So I was parked right next to him. I said, "Hey, this is a V8. Let's hook it up to this. Let's see if this will jump start it." So, you know, I helped them out. They were pretty appreciative. I told the guy, I was like, "Hey man, you might want to go get a new battery real quick before you kill your alternator, because if you run around too long on a dead battery, it will eventually kill your alternator also, and then you got to replace the alternator and the dead battery." So that's the truck. That's the options. The truck that you're looking at, or the truck that you own, might have more, might have less. I don't know, but that's what this one has. And in about a week, I'll go over what I like and what I dislike about this truck. Like I said, it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard to find some of those likes and dislikes. I'm not going to give it away, but I do lean one way more than the other way with this truck. All right, guys. Well, my 2 weeks with this truck is coming to an end. Getting ready to head back to Savannah, turn this thing back into Enterprise. They'll pick you up, which they haven't picked me up yet. But anyways, you know, it's time for my what I like and what I dislike about this truck. And let me tell you, it's pretty hard to come up with some dislikes. I have 2. One's a major one. One is I guess you can kind of get used to it. So let's jump right into it. My 2 dislikes. 1, this truck, the way it sits, 1500. It's a E-Torque with the Hemi 1500 Laramie. And basically the thing that's going to keep me from trading in my Nissan on one of these trucks is the price. These suckers are expensive. And it's probably the reason why there's so many of them available. There's like a 400-day supply at dealers if you wanted one of these trucks. What does that mean? That means you can basically go to any Dodge, Ram, whatever you want to call them. You can go to any dealer and get any truck you want with any options you want. They're just so readily available, and that's because they're expensive. And that's what's going to keep me from buying one of these trucks. They're super expensive. Number one dislike, and it's a major one. Number two dislike, it's something that I guess I could get used to. Actually, two of them I could get used to. And well, let me show you what I'm talking about. It's not hard to understand. I'm used to having something to hold on to when you're driving down the road, like a gear shifter. This truck doesn't have a gear shifter. It has the dial. Go forward, go backwards dial. Nothing to hold on to over here. When I first jumped into the truck, I was like, oh man, I really don't like it. But I've gotten used to it over the 2 weeks. It's not a big deal anymore, but it's definitely a dislike. The other dislike, the other one that I have, and this is first world problems. This is, you know, me just getting used to driving the truck. And that's when you're coming to a stop, you're on the brakes, the truck kind of like lurches forward, like does a weird kind of shift thing. And I think that has to do with the E-Torque motor kicking in, the truck trying to shut off, because it only does it in the auto off, auto start mode. So I guess that's something that I'd have to get used to. And I have. It's just kind of annoying when you're not ready for it. You're like, well, you kind of like lurch forward in traffic. It's not ideal. So let's get into everything that I like about this truck. What I like, this right here, this Hemi. Maybe not the E-Torque part, but the Hemi 1500. I like the power. I like the sound. I like the giddy up and go that this thing possesses. You know, you step on it, you're going. Start it in the morning, sounds good. It's got a nice little rumble to it. You know, it's a stock exhaust. Nothing special. I'm sure if you put an exhaust on it, it'd be loud, obnoxious, but it's pretty great and grand the way it is. I should fire it up for you, but I'm not going to. You know, so that's one thing. The other thing is, man, the space. The space in this truck, you know, you can't go wrong, man. There's a lot of room. Look, I got my backpack, my computer, hat and sweatshirt because it was cold this morning. And then look back here. Like, I put my toolbox in here. Look, my toolbox, I got room for days. The Nissan, this thing would be all jammed up in here, up against the seat. I'd have to move the seat forward. You got lots of room. Got my little, look, man, I got my little electric helicopter that I didn't work on. I got, you know, tons of room. Tons of room in this thing. I mean, the bed, you know, it's a truck bed. It could use a liner, but, you know, it's a rental truck. What do you expect? So, you know, the space, the power, it's comfortable. It's really comfortable. Come on, man, you know, it's like, you know, it's like a Cadillac back in the day. You know, big old puffy pillow seats. Look at these seats. Man, they're super nice, comfortable. I will say, the heated portion takes a while for them to work, but when they start working, they're warm. They get warm. Same with the steering wheel. I think the steering wheel gets too warm, but it gets warm. It just takes a little while. You can't, you know, you use the remote start. It takes a little while for the seat and the steering wheel to warm up. Not a big deal. The space in here, man, look at all the storage. Like, this thing slides backwards. Look at all that room. You got cup holders. You got storage here. You got storage over here. Look, oh look, there's a secret storage right there. Storage up here. There's this thing's got storage everywhere. You know, I wish I could find a cheap one. I'm not gonna lie. I wish I could find one under, say, 40 grand, because you really can't touch a low mileage one for less than 40 grand. I like the color. I like the wheels. You know, I probably would rather have a 4-wheel drive version, although I'm back down south. I don't think I need a 4-wheel drive, but it would be nice. There's just so much to like about this truck is basically what I'm saying. It is definitely hard for me to come up with stuff that I didn't like because I like it so much. I do. I really do. I'm gonna be sad when I turn this one in. Hopefully I can get another one. Actually, I don't want another one because I like doing these review videos. It's kind of fun trying to come up with stuff that I like and I dislike. I think it's going to be easy to find stuff that I like over my Nissan Frontier. The more I use, you know, this is my second long-term rental and I like both of them better than my Nissan Frontier. Good Lord, it's like everybody wants to text me when I'm doing a video. Doesn't make a lot of sense. So, yeah, so there you have it, folks. I mean, it rides like a truck. It rides nice. It's smooth. It's quiet. Going down the road. This one does not have adaptive cruise. If you guys like that, you know, you'd have to step up to the next level. So it doesn't have adaptive cruise. It doesn't have LED headlights. They are a little bit dim. They're normal headlights compared to, you know, LEDs like my Nissan has. It is one touch window down for these side windows, which is great. I love that. You know, there's just, I mean, there's power outlets everywhere. You got two here, you got them back here. It's, you know, climate control, dual zone. I mean, it's a really nice truck. And I'm assuming, good night, I swear to God. I really wish I would have just silenced my phone. But anyways, it's just a really nice truck. And like I said, I'm going to be sad to turn this one in. But, you know, all great things must come to an end. That's, you know, that's what's going to happen with this video. If you guys like these review videos, give me a like, tag, share, follow, subscribe. I have some merch coming for you guys. I finally did it. I finally went on you know, a website and created my own little merch. So I'm going to have some shirts and t-shirts and hoodies and all this other stuff. And I'll have a link for you in the comments below. So I don't have them yet. I had to order them. Next video, I'll have them. So like, tag, share, follow, subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Like always, till next time, thanks a lot. Y'all stay tuned because I got another super clean video coming up where I'll be giving away that hat and t-shirt and some more super clean product. And the people over at Air Moto sent me this cool little pump to try out, use, see if I like it, and eventually probably give it away to some lucky viewer. So you guys stay tuned for that stuff. It's coming up.